Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to episode number 17 of the road to the regional majors for GeoGuessr. We are getting pretty close to the end of the series. We're moving up the leaderboard for the EMEA region. Today I will be playing against Clement from Denmark. I played Kratzo in the last episode. Clement and Kratzo will be facing against each other in the first round of the tournament, as you can see here. And of course the winner will play Blinky, so he's in pretty much the same situation as Kratzo was. Both of them need to finish top 3 in order to qualify for the World Championship, and both of them need to get through Blinky in order to do that. So it's going to be a difficult path for both of them, but we'll see how he's feeling about it, how his thoughts compare to Kratzo's, and yeah, I'm excited for sure to see who comes out on top in that match when the day comes. So let's get into it. All right, we are here, and we are joined today by Clement. How's it going?
Yo, Ron. I'm doing fine, and you, Jake?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. So wanted to get your thoughts just coming into the tournament. Of course, it's coming up in just about a week and a half at this point. It's very, very soon. So you're in a similar situation to Kratzo, who I played in the last episode. You guys are, of course, playing each other in the first round, and then the winner would go on to face Blinky. And I wanted to get your thoughts on just how are you feeling going into that, knowing that in order to qualify directly for the World Championship, you need to get top 3, so you would need to beat both of them. How do you feel? How do you feel your chances are?
I mean, first of all, I think, yeah, I'm mostly already very happy that I qualified and made it to this point
Yeah.
to begin with.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, I mean, it's a very rough path for like us Europeans who aren't like already qualified at the World Cup.
Yeah.
I mean, me and Kratzu, obviously, it's very tough to face, like to know that we have to beat Blinky in the quarterfinals to even make it like to have a chance to get like to the semifinals and to the third place. But
Yep.
like yeah, it would have been rough anyways, like whether it's Blinky or like Consus or Debre. I mean,
Of
it's
course.
it would have been hard anyways. And like the fact that, you know, to be on the side where like we have Blinky, but then if we are able to make it like to somehow win against Blinky, which is obviously a very very hard task, but
Yep.
then like it loosens up the whole tourney for us, I think, because I mean no shade to Finbar obviously, but like
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, I do think that facing Finbar in the semifinals would be yeah maybe more achievable than Consus or something like that. But yeah,
Mhm.
anyways, it's like a very hard tourney, so yeah,
Yeah.
we'll
And
have to see.
I think that the Europeans definitely have it the toughest of all the regions. I mean, like if you just look at the distribution of the players that end up making the tournament, I mean, you had players like Malfunction and Controller were like, they didn't even qualify for the regionals, but they were still higher ranked than some of the players from the other regions. So EMEA is crazy, basically, and especially for the players like you said who aren't right at the top, it's very, very, very difficult to qualify. And who knows if there's going to be like a wild card tournament afterwards, and you'll have a second chance, something like that. But yeah, I definitely don't envy your position, but in the same like at the same time, I should say, like last year's EMEA was so crazy. Like Kratzo beat Blinky in the quarterfinals, as I recall, and or maybe it was the semis, but
Yeah.
either way, like it just showed that on the day, you never really know what's gonna happen. How do you feel about moving specifically? I wanted to ask as well because of course the best of 5 format is a little bit more of that, and I know that your moving win rate in the World League was still above 50%, but do you think that that's maybe more of a disadvantage against Kratzo and Blinky?
Um, I would say, yeah, definitely against those two players, it's yeah, I do think it's a disadvantage,
Hmm.
but I also do think that lately in the World League, especially like the second half, I've been able to manage better my moving
Hmm.
performances.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, to just be more consistent and more like faster with the information and like
Yep.
at finding the correct stuff. And I've also trained a bunch for that mode, but it still is for sure the mode that's gonna cause me some issues.
Yep.
While no move and NMPZ, I do think that I have a good chances against
Yep.
both of the players. But
Yep.
yeah,
Yeah. Well, it sounds like you've done a lot of training and you've prepared yourself probably as well as you can. So we'll see how it goes, but I'm definitely excited to follow. So I can't wait. One last question. Do you feel like you have any particular countries that are particularly strong or weak in the game?
Um, yeah, in terms of stronger countries, I mean, yeah, it's mostly, I think, yeah, I feel pretty confident that Northern American countries in general,
Okay.
but mostly for no move, I'd say. And then, yeah, there's some European countries also that I feel pretty good at, but yeah, like France and
Yep.
being French,
Yep.
Danish myself, France
Yep.
and Denmark, obviously, but also like Italy, Germany.
Okay. Sounds good. Well, I'm excited to get into this and see how we match up. So, are you ready to start with duel number one?
Yep, I'm ready.
Alrighty then. Good luck.
Good luck.
All right. Here we go. So, again, not a player who came into the World League known as a moving player, but like he said, he's trained a lot for it, and he's gotten a lot better over the course of the World League. And anybody who's good enough to finish the World League with a greater than 50% win rate in moving is a pretty good moving player in my book. So he's not going to be easy to beat. It'll be interesting to see if he does any insta-sending because, again, he's very strong in no-move NMPZ, so that is probably, possibly a concern. I'm not expressing my thoughts very well right now, but whatever. Pieksamaki Kuopio. Okay. Is Pieksamaki a thing, or like a neighborhood, or what are we doing here? I don't know. It's 5 seconds. I'm just going to click Kuopio because I don't have anything better than that. It is Pieksamaki. Whoops. All right. That is apparently a fairly large town, but I was looking too close to Kuopio, but there you go. He is definitely able to lock in and moving if he wants to. So I got to keep my wits about me here. Okay. 02. There's a Western area code, which checks out. Borsa Istanbul. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, he's just guessing. I don't know if like Muhtarlık or Şile, Kumbaba. I don't know what any of those things are, unfortunately. So I'm going to click downtown. Okay, he's insane. My God. Wow. Okay. That is a really impressive first couple rounds from him. He has clearly been doing his homework. West 6th Street. Or is it downtown Fremont? Well, there's a Fremont in California, but it ain't that one. Fremont, Nebraska. Okay. There you go. Okay. Well, I mean, decent chance he doesn't find this. I don't think it's I think it's maybe a little bit lucky that I spotted that info on the van. So, there's a real chance he misses this. Although he said he feels confident in North America. He's in South Dakota. I will take that. Solid bounce back. Taking the lead. Even though I definitely got outplayed in rounds 1 and 2. Saldana. South Africa. Okay. I pronounced it Portuguese-like because I thought it was like Brazil or something, and then I realized, nope. Okay. Well, we have water east, which is interesting, actually. Wait, why is there water like east and north? That seems not normal. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to zoom in here. Are we out here? But we're not like on... What? Like here? Maybe we're like out there. I don't see anything else that even fits. That does. Okay. Well, that would do it, wouldn't it? Yeah, there really was no land to the north, so that makes more sense. I kind of just panicked. I was like, I don't see any places with water north. Oh, man. I'm not playing super well right now. Pemberton. Oh my God, where the heck is Pemberton? It's there. Okay. 86. Okay. I mean, who knows, somewhere around here. What? Oh my God. That was insane. How did I 5K that? I wasn't even trying. I mean, I just lined it up, but like there were so many little spots that could have fit. That was crazy. Um, okay, I feel like is he the type of guy to know area codes? Like, if he says he's been grinding moving stuff, there's a real chance he's learned area codes. Which, well, needless to say, that would be an issue for me. City of Colstrip. What the heck is that? Okay, please go to the main road. Okay, I could be in trouble here, I'm not gonna lie. Montana. Okay, that helps. Can I find it? Yes. Oof. Okay. No point guessing because it's under 15 seconds, so I'll try and line it up. It's like this or something. Nice. Okay, 3 meters. We take those. I mean, the US is treating me well so far, but his guess is quite nice. I don't know if he found info for Montana or if he just kind of region guessed it, but either way, nicely done. And now I might lose because I don't know the road in Bolivia, which is a little bit of a problem. I don't love this. I just haven't memorized Bolivia coverage, and I think most top-level players have. But Sama is here. Okay, well, we're chilling. Thank you for that. I did think it was maybe this road up here, but I was not at all confident about that, so glad I got the town name. He's on it, though. Little wave. Somehow I got a point out of that. Alright, well, it's basically dead even. Oh my god, it's more US. There's a lot of US on this map. I mean, it worked for me the first couple times. But okay, the Gen 1 is really not appreciated. I'm still worried though. Like I don't know if he knows codes, and this is more urban. Cutstown. That's not gonna help me. John M. Okay, there's a county, but that isn't gonna. Okay, I think I'm in trouble here. Look for plates. White plate. 610. Yeah, this is an issue. I don't know, New York or something. Pennsylvania, sure, man. GG. All right. I guess there weren't front plates. I didn't really notice that. I mean, I know the plates weren't yellow, but it was Gen 4 and New York plates are white, so I thought it was still possible. Just never heard of Cutstown, and then, yeah, I mean, that's just a bad guess for me. What else can I say? I deserve to lose there 100%. Yeah, GG.
GG.
That was not my best guess in that last round. I don't know why I went New York. I mean, I guess I didn't look at the front plates. I don't know. I kept seeing back plates and I was like, they're white, but what if I don't know, what if they're new New York plates or something like that? I was just kind of flummoxed, but yeah, the first couple US rounds I did well, but in every other round you kind of destroyed me, so I think you deserved it.
Yeah, I mean, good thing I mentioned that the US is a strength more in no move than moving, because yeah, I do have a tendency to shoulder a bit in moving in the US. Like I don't look for the best thing. Like on the Nebraska
Yeah.
round, for example, I didn't really look for the plates. I was just scanning for an area code,
Okay.
trying to zoom through the city.
Yep.
Didn't really find any. And
Okay.
then I mean the Montana round, I guess you just like kind of knew the area and scanned for the town, right? Or
Yeah, so I moved a little bit and I found a little like banner fly. You know those things they attach to light poles that sometimes like have
Yeah, yeah,
the
exactly.
town. Yeah, so it said Colstrip, Montana, so I had Montana from
Oh,
that,
okay,
and
okay,
then from
nice.
there it
Yeah.
was not super hard to find. And then the Nebraska one, I found a van that just said Fremont, Nebraska on it. So
Oh, yeah, okay.
that's how I found that. But
Yeah.
little bit
Okay, okay.
lucky on those finding the state. But the last one, I just found nothing, and my region guess was not super good. So yeah,
Yes. So I mean, for the last one, I made sure to to check for the plates at least, and
yeah,
yeah, because I feel like in the Northeast, plates are generally pretty good. Like they're pretty
yes,
straightforward to
yes,
like recognize. And
yeah. I
then like the
found
architecture and everything made sense for more like east within
I
Pennsylvania.
found one plate that just looked plain white, and I got scared, and I was like, I don't know, like what if it's Massachusetts or something, and I just kind of I don't know,
Ah,
I
yeah.
kind of
So
panicked, but
yeah, it could have been a New York plate for sure.
yeah,
But
something
yeah,
like that. But and then the South Africa, I don't know what I'm doing there. Like, I mean, like the
yeah,
water was north, but like the land was like east, not west. So like, why am I clicking over there? I have no idea. Like that was really silly. But yeah. Oh well.
yeah. I mean, it happens.
Pressure
I've
does
had
things
this
to you.
area
But
a lot of times. So
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. All right. Nicely played. At least it was a
Thanks.
close one. And are you ready for
Yeah, it
no
was
move?
pretty close. Yep.
All right then. Let's go. Good luck.
Good luck.
All right. Well, I've said it before, but I mean, again, if I don't win the moving duel, I'm not likely to win the other ones either. But the one redeeming thing about no move in NMPZ is that they are more random. So even if you're worse at them, which I obviously am, it doesn't mean you're guaranteed to lose. You can always pull off a surprise. So that is what I'm going to try and do here. The heck? What is this? Why is there a green sign back? Is it BC? I didn't think BC at first. We have no fronts? Can it be Yukon? Or is this East? Oh my god. I'm gonna lose all my health in round one. That's kind of a rough one. What? Is it Newfie? Or something? But what the heck is this? Why do I not know what this is? Oh my god. I'm gonna send the wrong side of the country, for God's sake. Okay, it is BC. What? Okay. I went near Yukon because I thought, like, not only did the trees look really northern to me, but I also saw no front plates on any cars. So I was like, if they're Yukon cars, then that would explain it. But that was just weird. Okay, whatever. At least I didn't go east because I was considering it. Okay. Uh, I don't know. Okay. Cool. Great. I'd I mean I used to be okay at Canada. Clearly I'm not anymore, but unfortunate. Turkey 010 is a road number. Yeah, it's this road, makes sense. Okay, coast kind of curves out that way. Yeah, I want to say it says Sinop there on the left sign, but I don't know what the right one says. It might say Samsun. Does that make sense? Maybe it's like a turnaround to... Yeah, like it feels like it could be something like this. Like that right there. Looks actually quite good. I'm not positive that actually makes any sense, but send it anyway. Oops, it's down there. Yep, that also fits. Okay, well, no flawless. Yay, I guess. Not that it actually matters, but yeah, I mean, I'd probably just lose here. Like, what is this? Wait, what? Oh my god, what is this? I, huh? I don't see an antenna. Are we in North America? Bro, is it Canada? What the heck is this, dude? What the heck is this? I don't know. It actually is Vancouver Island. Oh my god. I was not even remotely close to confident about that. I will take that. I was not expecting to survive. Russia? I mean, Russia has some randomness, especially urban. So, I don't know. Maybe this is could be a blessing in disguise, but I mean, what the heck is this though? This is so hard. I don't know what to do with this. It looks like a C-type antenna, which, I mean, imagine even remembering where that's found. I think it's found in like a lot of these oblasts near Moscow. I don't know. Just try like Yaroslavl. Just hope for the best. I mean, I don't know what's going on, but it's a hard round, which might be good for me. Okay. It's far northeastern Vologda. Sure. We're both in a very similar area, so I don't think my guess was that bad. Black plate? Is this South Australia? We don't have any poles. So maybe it is South Australia. Interesting. Well, why is there like a mountain? What is that about? I guess, well, I guess it would fit for Adelaide. Fair enough. I'm gonna send Adelaide here. With black plates and mountains east, apparently it works pretty well. Yeah, I hope it's the right idea. I hope, I mean, they look like SA plates. What the? Why is that Melbourne? Okay. I mean, we didn't have any poles. We just had like light posts. So I was like, okay. I mean, maybe there's something, maybe the stuff on the posts is specific to Vic, but I guess those are Vic plates, but these two plates right here look like SA plates. So I just was like, yeah, I guess we're in SA. That's a bit annoying, honestly, but oh well. Nice guess from him. Nicely done.
Thanks.
I thought I saw two SA plates on that Oz round, so I just sent Adelaide because Mountains East looked like it fit pretty well too. So, yeah, the
Yeah, I
black
mean, to
plates
be honest,
to the east looked SA to me, but yeah.
yeah, I don't I don't really look at plates too much
Okay.
on the smaller rounds because I feel like I don't know. I feel like every time I like a lot of times when I get much closer than my opponent is something like they trusted a plate or something, and it's always like yeah, a
Yeah.
Queensland plate in NSW or
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
happened in my game against Simon, and I won because of that. Like he
Okay.
went Queensland on a Queensland plate, which was in
Okay.
NSW, and
Oh, there you
that
go.
type of stuff. So, I mean, yeah, it's like the climate and the the palms and also the architecture. I feel like yeah, I thought it looked more like Melbourne than
Yeah.
Adelaide, but
I mean, it makes a lot of sense.
maybe
You're
the
right with the
yeah the car
palms and
could
the
have made
greenness and
sense, I
stuff.
guess, for Adelaide, but yeah,
No, yeah, no, that's totally fair. I definitely tunnel visioned on the plates, but it is a pretty tricky round, but yeah, very nicely done. And then I don't the New Brunswick is so bad. Like I don't know what I'm doing there. I just got super I kind of panicked. I thought it was Quebec, and then I looked at the insulators and the insulators weren't Quebec, and then my brain just stopped working and I clicked Ontario for some reason. But
yeah,
it's
yeah.
not my finest
I mean, I
moment
think
there.
there was like a couple of transformers facing the road.
Oh
I mean,
God.
that's the
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like the nicest, like
Yeah,
the
that's
easier
like
method to use because
so
like the
obvious
insulators
too. Oh
sometimes
god.
it's
Yeah.
sometimes like I would always look at the transformer because before looking
Yeah.
at the insulators because it's
Yep.
like much nicer and more
Yeah.
straightforward way
And they're
to.
right there and they're so obvious. Like I don't know what I'm doing. It's I'm so out of practice, especially playing no move NMPZ. I don't even think of things that like a year ago I would easily have thought
Yeah,
of. And it's like, man,
it's fair.
it fades so quickly. But it's like, yeah, I totally
Yeah,
know
yeah,
about the Transformers. I just like just yeah, brain fart. Unfortunate, but oh well. I guess yeah. You ready to go
yeah. I mean,
for?
the first round was also interesting with the lack of fronts. I definitely see why you went
Oh, that was so weird.
towards
Yeah,
Yukon. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
I was
I
I was almost about to go Quebec because of that. Like it, it was pretty
Right.
strange.
Exactly. I was worried
But
about east
yeah,
as well, and I ended up going just near Yukon because the trees felt kind of north, and again, like you said, there were no front plates. So I guess that's what I get for trusting plates again. But it just, I don't know, something felt off about it. So yeah. All right. Well, you ready for NMPZ?
yeah, yeah. Really.
All right. Best of luck.
Good luck.
Oh my God. That was a really bad game by me there. I mean, I think Adelaide is fine. I think that's excusable there, but Ontario on New Brunswick is not excusable. And that was just really bad. I mean, I'm glad I didn't lose on that round, so at least I had a chance to play a few more, but man, that was a bit ugly. What the heck is this? What? Dude, I don't what is this? This feels super distinct, but like what even is it? Why is it like what? It's like fall coverage. What in the world? Um, it's not Donetsk, is it? This is the worst guess of all time. It's gonna be Russia. I don't know what this is. Okay. Um, Astrakhan. That's interesting. I wasn't going Astrakhan. I would have gone like Bryansk or Tula or something. Again, I don't remember Russia well enough to remember that coverage down there exists. That's a tricky one. Okay, this looks like Colo. White signpost. Presumably crosses on the backs. It's fairly flat, isn't it? I mean, is it north? I guess it's just north with how flat it is. I don't think it's east of the Andes, so just gonna click on like a main road in the north. Can't wait for it to be like a random valley. Totally possible, but I don't see any mountains. Okay, he just knows the road. I mean, okay. There's nothing I can do about that. Like, I'm in roughly the right part of the country. That is enough for me. Brazil. Okay. Hmm. What plant is this? It's not soy, I don't think. Is it like is it corn, but like young corn? Or uh-oh. It's really flat. Huh. I don't know. I don't know what this crop is, which is obviously a problem. Just thinking like Paraná, Sao Paulo kind of thing. Okay, it's MS. That's fine. It's not a terrible guess. He's a little better, but it's still okay. I'm just trying to last as long as I can and showcase how strong the players are, but this is Kazakhstan, so it's probably game over. I think it's Kazakhstan at least. He's gonna know the road because people just learn Kazakhstan, and I haven't learned it because it's dreadfully boring to learn. So going here and hoping that this is the right road. It actually is the right road. Wow. Okay. I mean, it was kind of dry and it was kind of that road angle, so I gave it a shot. If I was on any other road, I would have lost there. So let's go. We're alive. What is this? Black car. I kind of... My first thought was like the hills near Adelaide, but I don't think that fits with the car. I maybe just go like New South Wales, to be honest. Like just somewhere around here. I don't know. It's not super obvious. Yeah, this is a bit tricky. I'm gonna be sad if it's South Australia. It could be, but I'm just gonna run with this. Oof, man. He's a little better again. My guess is good there, but honestly, I'm not playing badly in this game. He's just insane. My guesses have honestly been okay. Okay, this is like South Africa. I mean, it's like Eswatini, but it's not. So I want to go near Eswatini, I think, with these pine trees. Yay, let's go. All right. I got some points off of him. Good stuff. Further from Eswatini than I expected, but understandable. Dude, what? What is this? Okay. Yeah, this is fun. You gotta be kidding me, man. Uh, is this Europe? I assume it's Europe. I don't... do I go Ukraine with like the road with the potholes? I mean, I could see Ukraine. It could be anything, really. Would we see an antenna if it was Ukraine? Maybe, but it's hard to tell which way the car is driving. It could be like Serbia or something. I'm just gonna leave it in Ukraine because I don't have a better guess, but I have no idea. And I won. Oh my god. You went Guatemala because of the car blur. Let's go. Not trusting car meta for once, or even not knowing car meta was actually beneficial to me. Let's go. Apparently I'm the NMPZ GOAT. I feel like my NMPZ win rate in this series might genuinely be higher than my moving win rate, which is hilarious, but here we are. Oh my god. Well, GG.
GG.
Bit of a
Oh my
multi-merchant
god.
there. I think for
Nah,
once, like not knowing car meta was beneficial to me there. I saw the blur, but I just didn't. I was like, this doesn't look like Guatemala to me, and I don't
yeah, no.
have enough confidence that that's the same blur anyway. So I was just like, I'm gonna go Ukraine because I see a road with potholes, and it worked. But yeah,
Yeah, no,
uh,
that's just my car meta brain
yeah.
trying a bit too hard there. I mean, it's yeah, no, it did not look even remotely like Guatemala. I don't know why I was so convinced this was like car meta,
Yeah,
like blur, but
yeah.
yeah, whatever.
To be fair, the car meta is usually, you know, I think it's usually gonna be a benefit. Like me not knowing car meta has burned me quite a few times in this series already. But again, yeah, if I get lucky with it every once in a while, I'm happy with it. But I mean, you kind of cooked me in the first 5 rounds. I got lucky that the multis were low, and I did play pretty well there. But your guesses were super strong, so yeah, I just had to wait for the multis to get up and and then get lucky. But
Yeah,
yeah,
thanks. I mean, yeah, it's yeah, probably could have like ignored the car meta there and got Ukraine, but yeah, I don't know. I just I think when the round loaded up, it looked kind of more like Eastern European, but then I couldn't like avoid seeing the
yeah,
blur.
yeah.
So I'm so brained into that.
Yeah, I
But
mean, I was looking at it. I was like, this is really suspicious, and also like I feel like we'd see the antenna because I mean it's hard to tell, but I thought that might be the back of the car, and I was like, I don't feel great about
yeah,
this, but whatever. I'm gonna just
no, I
ignore
mean,
it. But it worked for once.
Yeah. I mean, anyways, you played pretty well though.
Yeah, thanks. I did a yeah. I mean, the Donetsk,
Like,
not a very good guess. I just was like, I don't know. I see like fall coverage and overcast,
yeah,
and I don't
no,
know
I
what's going
definitely
on.
understand. Yeah,
Yeah,
it looked a bit too dry
yep,
for me to consider it, and I
yep.
kind of had seen like fall coverage between Volgograd and Astrakhan recently, so
Okay, nice.
it kind of made sense.
And then the Kazakhstan, I'll be honest, I got lucky there because I have not learned the roads in Kazakhstan. I was just like, angle kind of fits. It's dry. I'll try it. So lucked out there
Yeah,
too.
I mean
But yep,
that's kind of
that's all you really
how
need. Yeah.
I do Kazakhstan sometimes also. So nah, but that's just a good guess. I mean, it makes
Yep.
sense,
Yep.
right? Like nothing else really made sense with that angle, so that's a good guess.
Yep. All right. So yeah, that was fun. It's so weird. I feel like my NMPZ win rate might genuinely be higher than my moving win rate in this series, which is hilarious because I just don't play NMPZ at all. But
Yeah,
no move is like I feel like no move maybe lends itself a little bit more to like the car meta stuff, whereas with NMPZ it's just kind of I guess it's just a bit more
yeah. I
random and it's
mean,
just like here's a
everyone's
picture,
gonna
just
make
vibe it.
mistakes.
So yeah. So it's
Everyone's gonna make
people
mistakes
make
once in a
more
while in
mistakes, so
NMPZ.
it's
So yeah,
exactly. Yeah.
regardless.
Yep. But it's been fun getting a couple NMPZ wins against players I shouldn't be winning
Yeah.
against NMPZ. But yeah. All right. So, are you about ready to get going with the final duel?
Yep.
All
I'm
right.
ready.
So go ahead and turn the script on if you haven't. I have changed the settings so they should be okay. And yeah, basically first to 5K if you
Yep.
can. All right. Then I will say good luck.
Good luck.
All right. Well, we'll see how this goes. I mean, again, he's not a player I think who plays a lot of pinpointing focus modes, but I've said that about a lot of the players, and then they end up beating me in this mode anyway because they're all very capable of doing it when they want to. So this is not going to be easy. But I'm hoping I can get a win on the board. I mean, I beat Kratzo 5-0. I beat Feneb 5-0, but then I've been getting destroyed by a lot of others, so... Is this the Netherlands? Why is it, like, hilly? Is it, like, Limburg or something? Like, Maastricht? I don't know why there's, like, elevation in this town. This is weird. Okay, well... Could look at that, but I'm just gonna go here. It's Nijmegen. Okay, sure. That's a thing. Now, where are we? Lange Hazelstraat. And we seem to be kind of downtown, if anything. So I would... Oh my god, he found it already? Wow, that was fast. Okay, Lange Hazelstraat is here. I mean, yeah, he was just quicker. I mean, honestly, I don't think I could have 5K'd that in the amount of time that he appears to have done. But maybe he missed it, so I'm going to try anyway. Find the pinpoint. Kornmarkt, Smidstraat, Smidstraat. What? Oh, I can't even find it. Hello? Wait, why can't he... Oh, Smidstraat. I still can't find it. Oh, Kornmarkt. It's there. He's on it anyway. He was way quicker than me there. Okay, so apparently he's just good at 5King quickly. Like, he did it in that turkey round earlier, too. I mean, I think he's... I might get I might get destroyed here. We'll see, but he is not messing around. He's much better at moving than I think most people give him credit for. Again, if you're able to win more than half your moving games in World League, you're clearly doing something right. Also, I went the wrong way there, so I lost 15 seconds because there was no info to the north. So hopefully he went north first as well. Checkpoint, I guess, as if I'm going to use that. Is it Henderson boat launch? I mean, that again, that's not going to help unless I get something more. Speed limit 35. Okay, well, this is annoying. Oh my god, there's a green sign. Adams, Watertown, Mexico. What? Okay. New York. We had 81. Mexico. Ontario. Henderson Harbor. Up here somewhere, I think. I don't know exactly where, unfortunately. Just send it in, but 377. All right, 4999. That works. He's in Michigan. Not an easy round. I think you kind of had to go exactly the way I went in order to find the good information. Okay, Colombia, or is it Peru? Hold on. They're all yellow plates, but they feel like they might be commercial ones. Okay, can I move, please? Okay. Okay, well, a lot of signs and a whole lot of nothing. Panau, it's probably a town. Pachitea. God. Pachitea. Panau, Pachitea. I need more info than that. Like, I'm not just gonna find it with that. God, that's like a drug prescription, bro. I thought that was like info. What the heck is this? Peru, yeah, okay. That's what I thought, but where is the info? Oh my god. Oh, there. Huánuco. Okay, it is Pachitea. Which is... Ah. I don't see it. God's sake. I don't see it. No, man. It was Panau. I don't see Pachitea at all. I just had to click downtown, but I went west because it felt more dry, so I decided to hedge further west. If I clicked downtown, I would have won the round. It's really annoying. Okay, it's fine. All right. Big road. Let's just see what we get. Grenfell Heights, Union Street. Bobask. Isn't that Newfoundland? Okay, we're going over the cemetery. Exit 19, Route 1 West, Deer Lake. I think, isn't like Channel Bobask? Yeah. Union Street, Deer Lake. Are we like... No, this doesn't make any sense. Where's Deer Lake? How close even are we to Bohobusk? Exit 19, like are those marked? Probably not. Well, this is unfortunate. Is there info over here? Grenfell Heights. Oh dear, oh my god, what? Where's Grenfell Heights, bro? Oh my god. Grand Falls, Windsor. It didn't say that anywhere. Oh my god. I thought Grenfell Heights would be a town. Also, the sign to Bohobusk. I didn't think we'd be that far away from it. Oh my goodness. Man. I am playing so badly in these duels. Why am I going in circles? What is this? Bro, is this town a spiral? What is happening? Uh Dude, why is it a spiral? Can we not do this, please? Oh my god. Bro, this is like... Okay, thank you. I mean, it's Denmark, which is not good for me, for obvious reasons. Okay, Lingve. Info here, maybe? Yeah, a lot of it. 151 Koga. 47, 20, 55. Kurga, 151. Kurga's that way. Lingvei. Okay, we're in. Is there a place where all the roads are circles? I mean, there's that. I don't know if that's even right though. What? Doesn't look right. It wasn't like one big circle. It's over there? It is over there. Okay. What is this road? That was absolute nonsense. All right. I did find it eventually at the last second. 3 to 2. To Panama we go. Okay. I don't think there's info there. Could be wrong though. Okay, so we go east to get here. Okay, I have no idea if any of this is a town name. Is the thing that said like Los Rios? Like maybe? Just means the rivers, so probably not. But okay. I don't know, man. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, not a lot going on here. Sick. Okay. Nothing to scan for at all. Lovely. Okay. I'm gonna just click something random and, well, I mean, hope for the best, really. What else can you do? All right, it works. Complete luck, but here we go. 3 to 3. Lock in. Okay. Going east. Of course. Down we go. I mean, US was good for me earlier in moving. I-85 Duluth. Is it that Duluth? Or is there another Duluth? US 29, Georgia 8. All right, so 85, 29. Are they, huh? Okay. Where the hell is Duluth? I have no idea. Georgia 8, is that findable? Are we just in Atlanta? Yeah. Probably around here. Okay. Extra space storage. Let's see, do we have... Wait, what? Was there... I thought there was a green sign. There's this, I guess, but... Sweet water. Yeah, good luck finding that. Snellville. Snellville's there, so... Yeah, it sure is something like this. This is brutal, man. I don't know, I don't know. He got it, didn't he? Ugh, unbelievable. Okay. God, that was supremely confusing. I can't stand those, like, super dense USA rounds where you have, like, a million road numbers and a million town names and you just can't figure out where you are. Does that say Houstondale? It does say Houstondale. Doughboy Dole? Okay, no idea what that is, but if Houstondale is maybe straight, I can't even tell what direction it is. Did I put a pin down? No. What's that? Okay, Dobry Dol is 4 to the east. Like, findable, question mark? Dobry Dol, yeah, okay. Wait, which town are we in? Is this... Oh, yeah, okay. We are, there, I reckon. I forgot that we started on such a large curve, but yeah, that should be the 5K. All right, it's going to be 4 to 4. I don't know if we've had a 4 to 4 yet, but going down to the wire here. Are we recording? Yes. GeoWizard moment. All right, here we go. Match point. What do we get? Lock in. Okay. Riverside, East Washington. Cool. US 24. Monticello. City of Monticello? Is it like the Jefferson one? Or is this totally different? We had US 24. Welcome to Monticello. I don't... Is it Indiana? It said Indiana, I think, on that thing. I'm going to look for it. 24. Shit. Where's Monticello? Where's Monticello? God, where's Monticello? We have... Are you kidding me? Oh, it's here. Oh my God, I cannot see. Holy crap. East Washington and Riverside, wasn't it? What does it look like at the start? It's east-west, curving up. What? Okay, it is this one. That took me way longer than it should have. Oh my God. I'm actually blind. Dude, it's right on US 24. I just like I don't even understand how I don't see that. Like it's like exactly what I'm looking for. I have the road, I'm looking for the town. It's like huge on my screen and I see every other town except the right one, but I think I did get it. Okay. My goodness. Wow. Okay, well we got there. We got there. The US ended up treating me kindly in the end in the moving games, but wow. Other than that Georgia round was super confusing, but yeah, okay. Good stuff. That will do it. GG. Nicely played. All right, yeah, that was a fun duel. Very, very close. Wow, GG. That was close.
GG. Yeah, that was a pretty cool duel. Yeah.
I enjoy the format, especially when it goes to round 9. I mean, I think that might be actually the first time that that's happened. So I'm glad we
Yeah.
got a match point. But yeah, I mean, let's see. The Denmark, bro, that road in the Denmark round, the spiral thing, made me feel like I was going insane. It was, I was like, it's just
Yeah,
going
I
round
said,
and round. Like,
I
what
thought
is
the
this?
same.
Like,
Yeah.
oh my God. Uh, and
Coming
then,
like car sick, or I don't know how
yeah,
you say in English. Like,
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
yeah,
Pretty much. That's, yeah, it was like the circles of hell in the Inferno or something. It was just
yeah.
like
And
round and round. Like, yeah.
I was pretty embarrassed to not be closest there because I knew from the beginning like exactly like everything. I mean, yeah, I bet you also knew like the city curve pretty quickly, but
Yeah, I found a sign once I got out. Yeah.
yeah,
But yeah, it still took me.
yeah,
I couldn't find the pinpoint. I was looking at the. There's a giant circle around the hospital to the southwest, and I got like pulled in by that. I was like, oh, it's a circle, so we must be there. It's like, wait, that doesn't make any sense because it wasn't the hospital. But eventually,
yeah.
I spotted the weird road, and then otherwise, yeah, Peru. Did you also just find Huanuco?
I did not find anything. Like I just thought the courage
Wow.
looked like Huanuco,
Okay,
but
that's impressive. I had Huanuco and I had the town name, but it was
mm,
quite small,
yeah,
so I
okay,
didn't
yeah,
see it. But
yeah.
okay, great guess in that case. And then yeah, the U.S. just I
Uh,
guess
the,
ended
the
up
first
treating me well again.
US,
But
I mean that was pretty bad by me. But I swear I saw like multiple cars without front plates on the that New York round. But
interesting.
yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah, I
went
don't know.
south and east, and I got to some highway signs, so I eventually got there. And then the Georgia
Yeah,
rounds like that drive me crazy when it's like in the middle of like suburbia and there's like a million road numbers and stuff. Like it was
yeah. I
so hard
mean,
to
yeah,
narrow
Atlanta is
down.
probably one of the worst areas for that.
Yep.
It's just like maze of yeah,
Yep.
expressways and stuff.
Yeah, great find. And then yeah, and on the Bulgaria, to be clear, there was right as you go into the town to the like west and south, the faded sign as you enter, it says Kustendil on the first line. It's
Ooh,
just quite hard to read.
Okay. Yeah.
But that's how I narrowed that down. It's just like, yeah, it's definitely not
Okay. Yeah.
obvious that it's this Houston Hill, but yeah.
I mean, is that like common on these type of signs to have the province, or like it's just you read it on the?
And it's not super common. It's it's just pointing to the city, right? But
Yeah.
like
Yeah. Okay.
I think most of the time it'll be smaller cities, but I just was like, I'll try and read this, and I was like, oh, that
Yeah.
actually does say Houston Hill, but yeah, not
Just this
easy at
might
all.
be one of the first times I I tried to do something in moving in Bulgaria, and I'm just like really bad in Bulgaria.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah,
I yeah
yeah. And then
yeah
that Newfoundland round drove me crazy because I found a sign for Porto Basque or whatever, which is like the far southwest
yeah.
one, and
I
I
think
started
I
scanning
found the
like
same.
near
Yeah.
there, and I was not finding
Ah
anything. I
shit.
was like, oh god, I don't know, but it's just
Yeah, I
like the
tried
end
to
of the
scan a
road.
little bit,
So
but then I was like, nothing makes sense. Like
yeah.
Corner Brook and Channel Power Basque were the same direction, so I felt like, yeah, we
Oh,
must be like
okay,
pretty
okay.
far away. And then I tried to go on inside the like divided road because I thought there
Hmm.
would be an exit and like good information, and then I
Yeah.
found like
Yep.
Deer Lake West. So at least that helped me go more east.
Okay.
But
Okay. Yep.
yeah, also the coverage like got into White Car Fall, which is
Yeah.
yeah,
No.
like this road, but
Fair
yeah.
enough. Yeah.
I think it does go to Deer Lake though, so it's
Okay.
yeah.
Nice. All right. Well, that was a good duel. I was happy with how that
Yeah.
one went. Hopefully you enjoyed
Yeah.
the format. It's definitely been fun trying it against people because it's like I don't know. I think it's really fun and it has a lot of redeeming qualities. And since we don't get to see it on the world stage, may as well do it here. So yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's pretty fun to try and like show how well the players actually do because we
Yeah.
never
Exactly.
get to see
Yeah.
that.
Well,
Yeah,
they're good at it. Like there are some players who I'm like, ah, this person never plays moving, so this should be easy, and then they beat me anyway. Like MK beat me, and I was like, I didn't think he would, but it's like apparently he can 5K when he wants to. He just doesn't want to.
yeah. I
So,
mean,
yeah,
someone like MK, it's not even that surprising because like when you are that good at getting the like region
yeah,
consistently, then
yeah,
it narrows so much down the like
exactly.
the scanning that it's like yeah.
That's so true.
And
Yep.
like for example, the Peru one. I mean, to be fair, I could have had like 1 minute to scan for the town because I mean that was like
Wow.
a good
Yeah.
example on this one. But like, I mean, the thing is, you never like the problem with that is that you have to be so confident to like directly scan
Yeah.
and be
Yeah.
sure
Yeah.
about the area. And I'm not really at that level. But
Right.
yeah, some players in the world they definitely are.
Yeah. 100%. I honestly thought it was Colo for a little bit because I saw like 5 yellow
Yeah, the
plates.
yellow plates.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah. All right. Well, yeah. Thank you, of course, again for coming on. I appreciate you taking the time. I hope you had fun, and yeah, I guess that'll probably be it for the video. But best of luck, of course, at the tournament. I'll be watching for sure, and I can't wait to see how it goes.
Yeah, thank you very much for like wishing me luck, and
Of
yeah,
course.
thanks for having me on this game, and yeah,
Yeah, of course. It was fun. I'm glad we did it. And yeah, thank you all for
yeah,
watching, and see you next time.